What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a pick a pile, and the subject will be, what is your life purpose, or what is your higher self trying to tell you about if you're on the right path? So we're going to pop down to this pile of flowers, and then you guys pick one. Pause if you're taking more than like 30 seconds, and then we will get to it. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. As summer moves along, we'll have better flower choices, but I didn't expect to do this pick a pile. I just wanted the flowers in here. So this is what we got. Make a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your higher self trying to tell you about your life purpose? If you're not ready, pause the video. Okay, guys, so the first step to this is going to be identifying your higher self. So pile 1, if you pick the big white flower, I'm not positive what kind of flower it is. That one didn't come from the garden. It's beautiful, though. Alright, first find out who you are. Who is your ultimate ascended final form? That says get back up. Maybe we were meant to be, maybe not, who can say? And work towards your goals. So part of me wants to say that that's as far as I don't really, let me go backwards. I believe this would be what most people consider the twin flame relationship, because it's implying a partner and expressing your goals and then fighting a fight that you've lost before. But we're going to pull some more cards to just verify where we're at. So you're bringing a message of love and like nurturing energy. And sacrifice of your own ego or your own goals. So starseed, light worker, or whatever the hell term you associate your, you go with on that. My people call the ones who have faced ascension or touched ascension and then left it to come back and help train others are called oracles. It's not about precognition, just the term means you have reached ascension, but you stopped and you said, no, I'm going to go back and help everybody else on Earth instead of enjoying my vacation. Okay, so we know who your higher self is. Your higher self is somebody who's here to fix people. Somebody who might be working with someone else, probably working with someone else, and is meant to heal the heart of the planet. I'm going to pull like 3 cards just to generalize what's going on. It's 3 cards of spiritual advice or whatever for me to have a vibe. And then we're going to figure out the messages. this one didn't really pop out. It was with the other one, so I was leaving it behind. It comes out again. It comes out again. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know I said 3, but I have to just listen to what they tell me. Okay. So, going with the Lightworker story, shit's bad on Earth. It's rough right now. It is as bad as it seems. People are acting their selfish passion and not for the group. And what goes up must come down. So, eventually, I mean, it's been a while, I think, that the human race has been doing this, so it's time for things to turn around. It's time for us to start worrying about the collective, not just individuals. So even though it's bad as we think it is right now, it's pretty much hell. No, the tides will shift. And finding security in yourself and self-love and being independent and, you know, I alone stand abundant is one of the readers I love. She's always said that about the Nine of Pentacles. I'll link to her stuff in my description. But you have to stand whole, you know. It's part of your job. If you want to be in a partnership, you have to learn how to stand whole. And I think the heavy burden that you're carrying is this energy of the ascension of the world. And it might affect the preconceived or already standing structures that exist on this planet. I guess that's like kind of like your mission or a rundown. Now we're going to identify your message from your higher self. Breathe. Hope. And yes. Anything else coming through, guys? Boundaries. I'm gonna get some darker ink on these pretty soon. Compromise. Fertility. Past life. Unbound. Couple more cards, guys. Sorry about the mini decks. It takes forever. But I can't do the piles beforehand. It doesn't work for me that way. For the flower group, the white flower group, what's the message from the higher self about the path that they're on? I'm sorry if you guys hear my phone beeping on the back. It's insane. Queen of Cups. That one just popped right out of there. The Six of Swords, but it's reversed. And the Devil. Okay. So clearly your higher self is trying to tell you that, you know, breathe hope. Yes, that's great stuff. I think boundaries and conformity might seem contradictory, but not really. We need to have boundaries for ourselves with other people, but we also have to know how to compromise. It's the only way to build anything with anybody and make it work. So we had fertility, unbound, and then past life. So I think that maybe you have a connection with somebody from a past life that you had a child with, and that it might not be the best thing for you to hold on to. I don't know why I say it's not the best thing. That's just a feeling I have. And then down here we have, you know, the Devil, Six of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Cups. So I think that releasing this chain is, I mean, ties are ties, and sometimes they feel like chains. But releasing this situation, or having both parties learn how to compromise and, you know, have personal boundaries, will remove the conflict. Okay, no, hold on. I had a different theory here. I just lost it. Okay. On this card we have Mercury and we have Aquarius. So that goes back to your first couple cards we pulled. It's like fighting to tell about the truth. So I think you're going to teach the world an emotional lesson about freedom from addiction. And addiction can come in millions of forms. But personally, I also think that in order to teach a lesson, we have to have learned it. You know, somebody once said to me, you have to know the pain to heal it, or something to that degree. You know, it sounded way cooler when they said it, but you have to feel it to heal it. That's what I said. Okay, so I think you're on the right path. I think that don't get caught up in no bullshit. It's really important that you don't let anything hold you back from what you're really supposed to be doing. And I do feel like you are aligned on the right path in this pile. If that was a question, I will pause you guys here, and then I'll pull another deck for the direction. Yes or no, am I on the right path? So this is my Magik the Ascension deck. It's actually off of a role-playing game made by White Wolf Publishing, tabletop role-playing game. And I modeled my life by this game, and I don't give a fuck how you judge me for it. This is truly how I read my own spiritual ascension, this whole process, the whole story in the game and everything. Okay, so are you on the right spiritual path? My original vibe was yes. And upon reflection here with the cards talking to us, I'm going to say that you are getting lost in your mind. That's an addiction that is trapping you. Whatever you're trying to, whatever you're trying to wish for, whatever you're trying to manifest, you're obsessing, you're going by yourself, trying to follow this light. In this deck, the Knight of Dynamism would be like losing your mind. In action, you're losing your mind. And the Devil obviously still got the same concept, but this is the Black Spiral, which is literally being born of a gift of Gaia, you know, the Earth, and then forsaking it to the dark forces or whatever, and becoming an enemy of Gaia. So you need to let go of all this shit that's in your head. Like, whatever it is, I'm sure you know. And it's just taking you down. It's taking you down a dark, wrong path. And your mission is not that. And, you know, the earlier cards were indicating just breathe, you know. It looks good. So stop obsessing about whatever you're obsessing about. Gate that Nine of Pentacles in your life. Gain yourself. And then from gaining yourself, you'll be able to expand out and complete your goals. So I think you're doing a good job. I think that you're at a very important pathway or a fork in the road. It's time to break the bad habit, let go of the shit that's in your brain, and move forward. I hope that this helped, guys, and I love comments, like and share if you're into it. But I just want to hear about if any of this personally resonates with you guys, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to make sure I can help people, not stats and shit. So let me know how it went, and I wish the very best for you, and I know that whoever you are out there, if I don't know you or whatever, I don't care if I don't know you. You're on this channel for whatever reason watching this video. You can do this. Good luck. Alright, you lucky motherfuckers who picked pile 2, it's your turn. I cracked myself up. Well, the first thing we need to do is determine who is your higher self. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's try that again. So, let's find out. I don't know, the anticlimactic wasn't it. Come on, Bugs. My cat. He runs the world, pretty much. Come on, Bugsy, hop up. Okay. Hop up, you little bastard. There you go. So the people who chose pile 2, I'm trying to find out if they have a message from their higher self and if they're on the right path. So, first we're trying to identify who is their higher self. What is their higher self? What's the vibe? Oh, fuck me. I'm going to pause this and pick up all those cards that fell. 1 sec. Okay, so every reader is going to have a different way to communicate with their cards. And for me, when I'm trying to pull more cards after they're done, or if I avoid pulling the card they were trying to make me pull, I throw the cards on the floor. Like, I'll split the deck and half of them are fucking fly. So I'm thinking that the 2 cards that were out flat when I first picked them up were the 2 that were for you. So, now we have to make them come back out. And the cards are like, you make me do all that extra work, motherfucker? Now I'm going to make you do some extra work. And that's real. See yourself. Do as thou will. All the way in. Anything else? I want to piss them off. I'm taking all 3. Life is simply a lesson, unreal, and dig deeper. Okay. Okay. So, your higher self. Identification. You're supposed to integrate the depth of the universe of the supernatural, like the depth of the side that's behind the veil, with social processes, and by nurturing people. But that's not the whole story. There's something missing. What else can you guys say? And clearly there's one other piece missing. It says embrace the dark, embrace the all. Now, I didn't have to do this last pile, but that don't really matter. It's individual piles for individual messages. So we're going to pull a tarot card or two just to make sure I get the right energy for your higher self's guidance. All right, so I want you to help me identify who this is. What is the soul group or the mission, the crew, the ship for the people who have chosen pile 2? Hard work. Okay. Okay, I really feel like your higher self must be a manifestation of like a primordial split between the light and the dark, which I hate to go the twin flame route, but it would be the balance, you know, between those sides. And now I have the energy of, you know, being solitary. I've got the energy of being conjoined with others. So I feel like it's saying your higher self, the person that you'll be after all your lifetimes or whatever, is really a manifestation of, I can almost say completion, but duality or opposing sides coming together to create one entity, one consciousness that would have, oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Pile number 2. Your higher self is definitely an embodiment of duality. That's where I'm going to leave it for there. I have a good grasp on the energy now, and then we're going to continue the reading here. By being in the energy that you guys are in, I would say it is important to remember to just go get it. Like, you can't, you already know that things are bad and good. You can't let stuff hold you back because of what ifs. You just have to go embrace it and just do it. You've seen it before. You'll be able to get through it. It'll be fine. Just jump in and go. What do you have to say for if they are in alignment with their path? Not surprised that card came up just because of the vibe I got. Okay. Damn. Okay, so I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I think as far as if you're aligned with your path, you're not on your true path right now. I think that maybe you're focusing on independence and security, but you have to be willing to risk it all to gain it all. And even if you have personal fulfillment, I think that with Cancer and Libra both coming through, you're going to gain what you're supposed to gain in this life from a partnership. And it doesn't have to be romantic, because that's limiting ourselves, and we don't limit ourselves ever. But you need to find the other side of the puzzle so you guys can complete your missions here together. So we have Akasha, with the Akashic record, the believe. So are you in alignment with your path? The answer is no, not right now. Anything else, guys? Yes, right there. Okay, I'm going to read these to you after I get them all down. I forgot that you can't probably see it. Okay, so we have Akasha, vibration, know, harmony, pray, abundance, believe, and growth. So when I said you guys, I felt like there's a primordial essence with you people. Primordial is like the idea that we're all born of the original nothingness. Literally, we are all born of that energy because it was everything before there was something. But I feel like you guys are more closely tied to it, which is also something that I personally resonate with. So I'm not insulting you. I'm not calling you evil or something, but there's a primordial ability to know. There's a higher connection to the all, like the Jedi Force, or what I would call Prime. So I think you know your vibration, or you know that you're not vibrating where you should be. You need to, first and foremost, everyone needs to believe in themselves, especially somebody like you. You have probably such a conflicting internal struggle that's hard to have faith that you're not just crazy or something. But you're not crazy. You've just done a lot. You've been through a lot. You're what people would call an old soul, but you're authentically an old soul. I'm concerned about the pray card because, why would you be prey? Maybe it's saying that you have prey that you're hunting. Or maybe you're prey to the forces that don't want enlightenment to come in. Ooh, nope, they said no more cards. So that's all we're going to pull there. Stupid jerk card. Fuckers. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pick the rest of them up. And the final part of this reading will be a message from them to you. From you to you. Okay, so here's something weird. I'm pretty sure this is the Knight of Wands in this deck. It's got a 0 at the top. It's clearly not the Fool. It's like, I think I've gone through and checked, and that's what it ends up being, but it's just really cool that it's missed, like, it's not finished right. Which is part of a message. But I know who that guy is. I know what he's doing. I wouldn't say we were old friends, but I do definitely know what he's saying. What else you got, guys? Okay. So my message to you guys from your message from you, from me, is stop running from what you know is real. Embrace the truth. Embrace reality. Stop trying to be a human and live a slow, sad human life. Don't lie to yourself. Get on the right path. It's time. You can't fake it like it's not yours. Don't put up walls. Don't try to avoid the inevitable. And remember your value. Know yourself. I hope that this helps, guys, and hit me up in the comments if you have anything to say or questions, or if you just want to call me a jerk, that's fine. I'll, insult you back. It's fun. But thanks for joining me. Come again and have a wonderful existence. All right, pile 3. If you picked pile 3 or the third flower, this reading is for you. First part of this reading, we're going to identify who your higher self is, or like what soul group you come from. For me, I would say which star you broke off of. What's your job here? What you're doing? What's going on? And then we're going to find out if you're on the right path to accomplishing your soul mission. And then we're going to get a message from your higher self to your younger self. So, we're getting started. Do as thou will. See yourself. It's fucked up. It's almost the exact same message as the last one. Dig deeper. Fell from heaven. Couldn't figure out the angles. Anything else, guys? Yeah, wild card. Dope. I always freak out when the wild card comes out. It impresses me. So, for pile 3, we're trying to identify who their higher self is. You know. Mercury. The Sun. Okay. Your higher self is kind of a big shot. Definitely somebody who is significant and they know it and they don't have a problem with being that person. I feel like it also is indicative of ascension assistance, helping people find their path through the universe. That's kind of the wild card. Like, you're going to throw a wrench in the fucking spokes of anything that's not helping everyone. Now, we associate as human beings in the current New Age movement, which is really New Age and not Old Age, like the old New Age movement. Sorry about the tangent, but fuck. We associate ego with something that's negative. But it's not negative to know who you are and to be your best self. And, you know, there's no shame in who you are. You should definitely be who you are, be your best self. And, you know, I find pride when I'm able to connect with my true calling. Like, if I know I've done something good and right, it's okay to be happy about that. Truly, it's okay. Like, you don't flaunt your success in the faces of other people. It's not about them. It's about you knowing you're on the right path. And I think that you, when you get to the final stage of your existence, will have definitely mastered that. Being able to celebrate your ego identity instead of being able to be ruled by it. So, next we're going to pull cards on if you're on the right path. Oh yeah, this deck. Nick the Bugs, my cat's definitely on his right path. He's so fine. That's a good sign. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it popped right out. So are you on your right path? My first vibe here is going to say you're letting stuff get in your way. But we haven't pulled the second part of the decks yet, so give us a sec. Put that over here. The Queen of Fire knows her value. Like, she doesn't let it make her a bitch unless she's reversed. But she knows her value, and she's used to being the center of attention. She's comfortable being worshipped as a queen, because that's what she is. Pray again. Really weird. So I think, oh shit, hold on. We'll just finish the cards, and then I'll tell you what I think. It might change, you never know. Daydreams. Where do we feel like that's going to live? Probably over the star. Can we have Believe and My Muse come out? I wonder if it looks better here. Oh, shit. Here we go. Solitude. Definitely gonna live there. Movement. Yes, sir. Okay. So, are you in alignment with your path? Now, I hate this. This reading has not been the best positive vibe so far, but the point is you'll learn how to make it better. So, I would say not exactly. You're staying stuck in a situation that you need to get out of it. So you're stuck here because you're choosing to be stuck here in a situation where someone that you think inspires you keeps you trapped. Now you have daydreams of finding your hope, the enlightenment, the ultimate fulfillment, like whatever. The star is like what you wish for. But you have to believe in yourself in order to get there. You have to stop doubting that you are deserving of your exaltation. There's an unjust situation that you're living in where you've become prey to it. Somebody else is using you for food, basically. And that's leaving you left out alone in the cold. And so I'm sure that's not your path. I know for a fact, in my soul, that's not what you're meant to be doing here. You're not supposed to be trapped in some situation where someone's feeding off you, where you feel alone and you don't believe in yourself. These are things you need to start incorporating into your existence in order to move forward on your path. Now I'm going to clean these cards up and grab the last part for the message from your higher self. Okay, so, message from you to you. Through me. You're supposed to be a leader. You're not supposed to be food. Just remember that. That's my message to you from me. Let this thing happen. Let this breakdown just initiate change. Ooh, got goosebumps. There's something you're passionate about, something that you're crazy good at, and you've been neglecting it. You've been letting it be suppressed by your urge to feed other people energetically. Now, is the reason why you're doing that because you're afraid to put in the work. Whew. I know work sucks, I guess. I'm a Capricorn ascendant, whatever. I don't mind working. I'll put my work in all day. Capricorn Mars, too, so. But remember the second law of magic. You only get what you give. You have to be willing to put in the work to be this leader in order to be a leader. In order to stop living in a false truth. You're forsaking your gift at this point, guys. Queen of Wands again. You're meant to lead. You're meant to be in the spotlight. Whether it's large scale or small scale. Whether it's for the whole world, just in your town, or across a continent. You're meant to be this figure that leads others. Seven of Cups reversed. There are no other options. This is you. You have to do this. Like, I'm not saying I'm telling you what to do with your life, blah, 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 blah. I'm saying Destiny's going to put your ass there whether you like it or not. Get yourself ready. Stop being stuck and get ready to walk the path that's meant for you because you've been preparing for it for a long fucking time. I'm going to stop there. I'm covered in goosebumps. Don't fuck around. Get your ass on your grind. You're amazing. Stop pretending you're not. Bye-bye. Good luck. Come again. Hello, pile 4. Oh, shit. You can't hear me. I'm not editing this video, so just know. I'll try to adjust the timestamp. I didn't have my headphones in, so the microphone was gone. Hello, pile 4. We're going to identify who your higher self is, or like what star group you're from, not soul seed or whatever that thing is, but like for me, I believe our spirits and our soulmate groups come from like breaking off of pieces of the gods. So where your path is, what your mission is, would be your star shard group. We're going to identify that, and then we're going to see if you're on your path, and then we're going to get a message from your higher self. We're going to start now. They were mad at me earlier, so do as thou will. And I might have come up for all fucking 4 groups. I'm not monetized, so I can swear all I want. Oh, I fucking crack myself up. Group 4. Are they with their higher self? Who is it? Ooh. Time doesn't wait. Interesting. Nasty energy. Not nasty, just, you know, serious. Maybe we were meant to be. Maybe not. Who can say? Okay, I think right now your higher self has got regret. Like, fell from heaven, couldn't figure out the angles. Any more cards? One more. Ignite the spark. Wow. Deep. Okay. I have to pull some of these zodiac cards in order to finish, you know, identifying your soul group. Sorry, I heard something in the background. It startled me or caught my attention for a second. Wow. Fucked up. There's somebody I know that would be really resonating with this, but I don't know if he'll watch it. So, your soul group, your higher self, you're here in order to bring a message of humanitarianism. And you're going to bring it to the whole world. And just know that I do believe we have many lives, but there's absolutely no point in waiting. Because you could die tomorrow, dude. Get on your mission now. Don't let anything hold you back from what you know is meant for you. And if it's meant for you, no one can take it away from you. I think it was Water Baby Tara who said that the first time, and I was like, that's fucking genius, because it's true. If something is meant for you, if it's truly your soul's, then it's always going to be there. It's always going to be yours, because it's yours, you know? And that's not to express ownership, but the role of your soul is to help communicate enlightenment and humanitarianism to the world. And that's yours. No one's taking that away from you. There's nothing that can happen that'll take that away from you. Unless you fuck up and die. Like, I don't know if no one goes before their time either, in my opinion, but why not make the most of this experience while you're here? You know, don't fuck around and be coy and scared and shit. Just go for it. Just jump in. Don't be afraid to tread upon the depth. Like, just do it. You got this. Now this question is, are you in alignment with your soul mission? Your higher calling, whatever. Ooh. I think you're on the right path. We're going to do a different deck to clarify. I think you're holding back. Definitely think you're holding back. Sometimes it's easier to just try to be safe instead of take that giant risk and live your truth. But if you're not living your truth, what's the point of living? What's the point of any action that you take if you're not just being real with yourself? Solitude. Vibration. It's the Bugs is on his soul calling. He's a wise old cat. He's not really that old yet, but he's old soul, I guess. No. It's hard to think the answer to this question could be yes when the card actually literally says no. Oh, man. Okay, music. Predator. Ah. Anything else, guys? Don't be mad at cards. I don't know if that was for me or not, so just try again. Hope. Struggle. Definitely gonna go there. Strategy. Okay. So no, because they said straight out no. You're not on the right path. Doesn't mean you're not going in the right direction, but you're not in full alignment here. And don't get it twisted. It's not going to be easy for anybody to get in the right alignment 100%. But we just have to keep making steps towards the right direction so that we can get ourselves to where we are supposed to be. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. Gotta pause this. So I feel like you're using your... Okay, so Strength card represents using your will to overcome, like, physical urges or, like, base root chakra desires and shit. So I think you're taking, like, time trying to make a strategy on how to address something, like your plan to do this, maybe. Which I wouldn't be... I mean, clearly it's going to involve music. And I thought Temperance Reverse was a big no card, so I'm not surprised that came out that way. I'm going to go ahead and call this part here, because I think it's clear that we know that you're not on your mission. Exactly. You need to release the burden of a predator, someone who's feeding off your energy. It's important, I think, the way that those two came out. I mean, there's going to be definitely hope, either in a relationship or in a choice you make that will help you realign and get moving. We all fail sometimes. Don't be afraid of the struggle, dude. Like, nothing's easy. Nothing worth having is easy. And I think it's really important for you to align your vibration with your hopes and dreams. Don't be afraid to cast your dreams out to the wind. And make sure that your internal will, like, make sure you tell yourself that these are the things you want. Because then your vibration, your literal aura, is going to reflect that, because you're telling yourself, you're convincing it, you're making it reality. That's how manifestation works. By believing in something, or telling ourselves it, or wanting to believe in it. But belief is truly the strongest measure. Like I always say, believe or it's not going to happen. But if you can't fully believe it, then just tell yourself you do for right now. And eventually your belief in it will become greater, and your vibration will change to reflect that you are in that energy, and then the universe will provide it for you. So make sure that you're not afraid to hope, and for, you know, hope's the strength that we give ourselves in our darkest hour. And it's okay. It's important to hope. If you don't give yourself a chance to identify what you want and to be real about it, then how the fuck is the universe going to know what you need to get you on your path? I'm sure it knows, but somebody once said, and I can't remember exactly who, so I apologize for not quoting you, person, but the universe will give you what you'll accept. So if you keep accepting these shit relationships or bad paying jobs, or that no one appreciates you, blah, 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 etc., then that's what the universe is going to keep giving you, because you'll take it. So why not? This is what you're accepting. This is what we're going to give you. If you start denying those things, and you start saying, I deserve better, I will get better, then the universe is going to start giving you different options until it finds something that you'll accept. Only accept what you know is good enough for you. And I don't mean to say that like out of an ego place, but if you give everything every day and the people around you spit in your face, then that's not the right group for you. You need to find people who are willing to do the same. Now we're going to do the message from you to you. Message for these people to these people. Yes! Okay, that long-ass fucking spew about manifestation was valid as fuck, because this is the manifestation card. Make your reality. He's got all the tools on the table to do what he wants. This is your higher self telling you it's time to create what you want. Get your ass in gear so that you can get to where you need to be to help save the world. Do it with passion. Take action. Don't just stand idly. Knights are action cards. This is a lie. Page of Dynamism. Reversed. A message from your higher self. What do we got here about the lie? An untruth, if you will. So they're saying manifest, take action, be passionate, and then we're going to investigate this other card still. What you got, guys? You're not leaving it on that note, are you? Okay. I'm actually going to grab the book on this one because I'm not 100%. I think I am, but I'm not going to take that risk. Sometimes I think I unpaused it and I didn't, and then the reading's totally fucked. But luckily I remembered to unpause it this time. Wands reversed. This card reversed indicates a time of restriction when you can't get others to see your point of view. Equally, check that you're not going against your intuition. If you feel like you're not following the right path, drop the self-pressure and be open to alternative routes. I'm talking into microphones, so that gets really loud. I'm wicked sorry, y'all. But check that you're not going against your intuition. If you feel that you're not following the right path, drop the self-pressure and be open to alternative routes. Stop pressuring yourself into thinking that you're supposed to be doing something else. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, that's okay. But if you know you're not doing it, then it's okay to move too. It's okay to try something else. Lovers twice. Ay, ay, ay. Stop hiding. Or, okay, no, I apologize. That wasn't what I meant. I feel like dogmatic bullshit views or something from a structure that's not true to who you are is holding you back from acting on a choice or relationship that you know is right for you. So that's your message from me to you. Don't be afraid to quit something that doesn't work so that you can find something that does. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and whatever else. We don't have a catchphrase for exits yet, but peace. Outro. Shout out to the homie that asked for this reading, and it took me forever to do it because I've been going through weird hell with rearranging my room and still don't have a good space for reading, but thank you. I really appreciate that you had expressed an interest in a specific reading. So, thank you. And if you would like, since it took so long, I'll give you a personal reading. Hit me up, spacepiratesinc@gmail.com. I'll put it in the link or whatever. And I've realized through doing this that it's fucking bullshit to not be aligned with your higher path. I try so hard to trick people into the channel. Like, everybody wants you to be something, and this is the real Sara. So, whether I've got makeup on, or a V-neck shirt, or a t-shirt, or whatever, the readings are still coming from the same place, and it was really important for me to figure this out while I did this reading for you guys. So, thank you, and I wish you all the best. I hope you'll come back and watch another video. Like, share, and subscribe if you're compelled to do so. And